You guys, it is like an oven outside. It's been a little nice tonight because, you know, we have some wind going on. I refuse to open the window because, you know, I care about the vortex. I really, really do. I love you, vortex. So you don't know me, though. You don't know me. How can you know me if how can you love me if you don't? Never mind. You're right, I don't love you. You're right to question me. If anybody tells you they love you, they're probably lying. What is love? That comes from God. So many people don't know what love is. Love is a sacrifice. That's why Jesus Christo, Jesus Christ, Joshua, Yeshua, salvation, whatever you want to call him, is probably the most accurate representation of God. And if you don't put forth that same sentiment, that same sacrifice, and no, that don't mean you need to be crucified, but probably inconvenienced on some level. Love isn't always this warm, compassionate, positive feeling. That's how you know that most of the people that swear up and down that they love something, they love something, they love someone, they're full of it. Because they're not willing to make the sacrifice, they're not willing to die for it. That's why it's stated, for God so loved the world, he gave his only son. It's a sacrifice, it's a sacrifice, it's a sacrifice. Are you willing to do that? Probably not. Well, I'd like to believe that I do that with my art on some level, because it takes a big chunk out of me. It's my spleen, it's my intestines, maybe it's my kidneys, or my arteries. I really don't know that much about the human body, I'm sorry. I probably should have done some more research on this shit. Maybe I should have studied anatomy, or looked it up on the internet at least. But fortunately for you and for me, what you see is what you get. But fortunately, there's the other side of it, which I think is more positive. You can trust me, you can rely on me, you can count on me not to be a fakey, flaky piece of shit. Cause I'm not doing this for any other reason than to showcase God's grace. Stand up for something positive. Stand up for something good. Stand up for the truth. And you know that God is really motherfucking good. God is truth. God is truth. We stand up for truth. humanity. I stand up for the children of the future. If the future hasn't been totally canceled, I'd really like to believe that there's something better awaiting. The light at the end of the tunnel is so bright. It's blinding me. Thank you for the turn signal, Van. I love you, Van. I don't know what kind of van you are. It doesn't matter. You use your turn signal. I fucking love you. I love you! I don't think that people realize how much Amy Gross appreciates the little things. As much as I stress this on my channel, as much as I stress this to all the people in my personal life, I don't think they realize. And sometimes it makes me cry. But what doesn't make me cry? Because I think about all the people that go without, and I have all the things that I need. I have more than all the things that I need, and that's why I give to those in need whenever I can, whenever I possibly can. And if you have money, and other people don't have money, you give away that money. Because I have all I need, I have all I need. And I really don't need the next best thing. I don't even want the next best thing. Or the hottest thing. Or the hip and dip thing. Or the trending thing, Oh shit, the 5-0. That's on the other side. It is on the other side. I don't even think they pulled somebody over, did they? Yeah, dude. No, but that person's emergency lights are on. I did a mic tonight. I wasn't expecting myself to do it. My friend Ronnit, my Israeli Jew, she's my #1 Jew. She said, Amy, you can call me your Jew. I'm your Jew. I'm your Jew. Fuck yeah, you are, baby. Boo. I love you so much. You better not get stuck in Israel. I'm gonna be so fucking mad. She's going to visit her brother during his hasidic wedding. Apparently she has to be completely covered. So it's like, are they like part Muslim or something? They're like, all the women have to be covered, like from head to toe. But they're still allowed to dance though, so that's an upgrade. But anyway, she's gonna get fucked up at that wedding though, I'll tell you. Fucked up. There's so many people on the road tonight. It's also a Saturday. You're forgetting that to normal ass people, the weekend means something. It doesn't mean shit to me. Anybody works at a restaurant, the vortex, you already know. You already understand the predicament. It's not really a predicament, but the actual reality of a restaurant worker and their life and their schedule, and the fact that the weekend doesn't mean diddly squat. More than likely, they'll get a weekday off, so maybe a Tuesday will be their weekend. That used to be the case for me. But yeah, it doesn't matter. The point of that bit was that the weekend doesn't exist. But this measurable time, that's a thing of the West.
It's also the Gregorian calendar. So it's a thing of the jewsuits minus the W. But anyway, back to my Jew. Yeah, Ronnit, she told me about this mic. And then she didn't even show up. That cunt. I was looking forward to seeing her, man. But I'm sure she just got too stoned. That's what she does. She gets so high and then she just falls asleep. Anyway, she's like 52 years old though. But yeah, man, she's going to Israel for like a whole month. And I told her she better come back. If she doesn't come back, well, I guess I can't go because I'm not doing anything that they want me to in order to leave the country or in order to leave, well, anywhere really. I'm not going to do what they tell me. But she said that they're making her jump through all these hoops, even though she did what they asked her to do. They're just making it so complicated. And I say, well, that's the government for you. And that's the corporations working with the government for you. And that's the airlines that are corporations that are working with the government for you. And, man, this is funny shit. This is some brilliant shit right here.